There's power in words. I think we all know that. I know we all can agree on that. We use words all the time. They're in our head, they're in our heart, in our conversations, in the music we listen to, in the literature, both fiction and nonfiction that we consume. Words have power. And in this Holy Shift episode, I challenge you to go through some of the verbiage that hurts you. I say this because the word bitch has come up a lot for me lately. And I'm not saying like I'm using it all the time. I mean, like, it's just come up in my frequency. And it's like to a point that, like I said, because I notice patterns, I'm like, okay, there's something about this word. What is it? And I'm going to stop right there for a second. Some of you can probably feel a sting from that word because more than likely someone or a few someones have called you a bitch before, right? Now I'm going to stop you again. What were they calling you that for? Was it deserved, or was it because of something else? And then over time, that word, like a spell, a black magic spell, a spell of domination and control, was then cast over your mind to stop doing whatever you were being called a bitch for. Now, if you were genuinely in the wrong, then that word can connect with it guilt and shame and things you haven't processed and forgiven yourself for. But there are many of us who have been called that name and tons of other names that I'm not going to get into, but this is to inspire you to go through those names, go through those words, right? That were called these things because we were being genuine, because we were being honest, because we were bringing up something that made someone uncomfortable, because we set a boundary, because we brought up something that someone did that bothered us, because we said no, because we stood up for ourselves. And so therefore we were called a bitch or a see you next Thursday, because I don't like saying that word. I've only said that word when I've been incredibly peeved, and I still don't even like that I've used that word. I don't like that word. And now anytime anybody has called me that, I say thank you. It's based on a goddess's name, because it is. So, but think of why, whatever the name is, whatever the hurtful word is, okay? One that might even be showing up for you a lot lately. Think of whatever that name is, and instead of attaching to it, running from it, giving it more power, reclaim the energy behind it and give it something else. Give it another name. Even just attach it to your name. But not that word that was aimed at you as a attack, okay? But look at why you were called that and reclaim that part of you that got held hostage by that name. Does that make sense? Because those words are holding you in a bind, okay? They become blocks. Like, for instance, for me, the word bitch came up because I've been a people pleaser, so now that I've gone through quite a transformation in stopping that and working really hard on that, and calling people out when they do things that really hurt instead of just tolerating it or trying to understand that, oh, they're going through something, maybe I should yada yada, the song and dance. I'm like, okay, they could be going through something, but that doesn't give them the right to do X, Y, and Z to me. That doesn't give them the right to lie to me, especially me. Like, to be honest, like, for anyone who knows me and as you get to know me, like, you can talk to me about literally anything. If I've done something wrong, I want you to tell me. If there's something you're embarrassed about, you can tell me. I'm that person that you can tell me, and I'm not going to be like, oh, there's very little that shocks me, and I'm not going to, condemn you. I don't have that right, nor do I have that power. I have the power of judgment, I can make a judgment call, but that's not from a hateful place. It's from a place of experience. Especially if I've been down a road that I see you going down and I'm like, you shouldn't do that. And this is why. It's not me condemning you. It's not me hating on you. It's just me giving you my experience and what happened and trying to guide you in a better direction, trying to figure out what's better suited to you that wouldn't lead you down a bad road. But it's not my job to condemn you. I will never do that. So when I've had these experiences, especially this year, with people just acting so completely insane because they didn't want to hear the truth. They didn't like that I got upset over things that were valid in getting upset about. And I was called a bitch and like tons of other things that I don't even want to discuss. And I've been called those my whole life. I remember being a child and being called horrible names. Okay? Names that you shouldn't call a child. Names that a child shouldn't even know at all. Okay? So there's a lot of work that my spirit guides are doing on me right now, and I feel like are being done on all of us, and I want to be that one of those faces and those voices out there to tell you that this is okay and you're going to be all right. And you just need to undo a lot of these word spells, this word witchery, this word sorcery that's been done on you, that has been holding you hostage and fucking your prosperity and screwing up your health long enough. Because that word, I felt that word in my heart. I felt that word in my head. I felt that word in my womb. And those are energy blocks, So imagine all the other words that you're holding on to and the stories behind them that keep them more powerful than you. You are more powerful than them. You are more powerful than the people who cast those spells on you. So start undoing them. Start breaking those spells. Start unmasking the truth behind those words and reclaim the power behind them that someone or a few someones tried to take away from you. And if you need help with that, I'm only an email away. You can email me at jpspiritualfitness@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook at the link below. If you want to work one-on-one, you can email me and we can set up a consultation and help you work through this. You're not alone. I am a person too. I just have a lot of tools that I know work that I want to help you with, and very good pattern recognition that I can call you out on and help you work on realigning. Okay, but I'm still a person and I'm still growing alongside you, and that's what I love about doing this work, is because we're growing together. So if you need help with your growth in areas like this, please know that you don't have to do it by yourself. I hope this makes sense. I hope this helps you in your healing journey. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns that you feel comfortable commenting about below, please go for it. See you later.